Welcome to the Madison Miller Podcast Special Edition series where I go through every Major League Baseball team's prospect list and I also discuss superlatives and what each team should do for the draft. Next up is the Atlanta Braves. So first I'm going to go through their prospect list. So their top prospect is Christian Pache, outfielder, finished the season in TripleA, was an international free agent signee by the Braves in 2015. His ETA is 2020. He is number 13 on MLB.com's overall list. Number 2, Drew Waters, outfielder, finished here in DoubleA, 2017 second-round pick by the Braves, ETA 2020, and he is number 26 on MLB.com's list. Number 3 is Ian Anderson. He's a righty, finished here in DoubleA, 2016 first-round pick by the Braves, ETA 2020, and he's number 37 on MLB.com's overall list. Fourth, Kyle Wright, righty, finished the year on the Braves, 2017 first-round pick by the Braves. His ETA was 2020, but he was in the bigs last year. And in 2018 as well, in 18, he pitched 6 innings with a 4.5 ERA, and in 19 and 2/3 innings with an ERA of 8.69. So maybe they think he's not ready yet. But hitters hit 182 against him in the 2018 stint, but in the 19 stint, hitters hit an ugly 304. Whip the first time around wasn't great at 1.67, and the second time around in 2019, 1.88. So, somewhat alarming numbers for a high draft choice in Kyle Wright, who is ranked 52nd on the overall board for MLB. The Braves' 5th-ranked prospect is Shea Langeliers, a catcher, finished last year in Filet. 2019 first-round pick by the Braves. It was their first of 2 picks. This was the pick that they got because their first rounder from 2018 did not sign. ETA 2022, and he's number 70 on the overall list. The 6th-ranked prospect for the Braves is Bryce Wilson. He's a righty. Finished here in AAA, 2016 4th-round pick by Atlanta. ETA 2020, although he was in the big leagues both last year and the year before. 2018, 1-0 with a 6.43 ERA in 7 innings pitched. Hitters hit 308 against him with a whip of 2. 2019 wasn't much better. 1-1 with a 7.2 ERA in 20 innings. Hitters hit 321 against him with a whip of 1.8. And so that's really not all that great for him. And he finished the year in AAA. Meanwhile, Kyle Wright finished the year on Atlanta on the big league roster. Number 7, Braden Shoemake, finished the year in AA, 2019 first-round pick by the Braves. It was the second of 2 first-round picks. ETA 2021. Number 8, Kyle Muller, lefty, finished here in AA. Drafted in 2016 in the second round by the Braves. ETA 2020. 9, William Contreras, the catcher, finished here in AAA. International free agent signee by the Braves in 2015. ETA 2021. And actually, no, he finished the year in AA. He was supposed to start the year in AAA. I thought he finished the year in AAA, but it says AAA on the thing. So I guess that's where they would have been, where they think they would have been assigned had the season, if there were a minor league season. Let's just assume that they cancel it, which is not very good. Tucker Davidson, lefty, finished the year. He actually did finish the year in AAA last year. 2016 19th round pick by the Braves. That's impressive. ETA 2020. 11, Huascar Yanoa, righty, finished the year in AAA. Was a 2014 international free agent signee by the Twins, and they acquired Yanoa in the deal that sent Jaime Garcia to Minnesota in 2017, ETA 2020. So it's a nice get for Jaime Garcia. Number 12, Jaciel De La Cruz, a righty, finished the year in DoubleA. Was an international free agent signed by the Braves in 2015. His ETA is 2021. Freddie Tarnok is their 13th ranked prospect. He's a righty as well. Was supposed to start the year in advanced A, third round pick by the Braves in 2017. ETA 2021. Michael Harris, outfielder, was projected to start the year in Full A. 2019 third round pick by the Braves. ETA 2023. 15, Trey Harris, outfielder, was supposed to start the year in DoubleA. 2018 32nd round pick by the Braves. Oof, that's impressive. ETA 2021. 16, Patrick Weigel, righty, was supposed to start the season in TripleA. 2015 7th round pick by the Braves. ETA 2020. 17, Daysbel Hernandez, righty, was supposed to start the year in advanced A. Was an international free agent signed by the Braves in 2017. ETA 2021. 18, Victor Vodnik, righty, was supposed to start the year in DoubleA. 2018 14th round pick by the Braves. ETA 2022. 19, CJ Alexander, third baseman, was supposed to start the year in DoubleA. Was drafted in the 20th round in 2018 by the Braves. ETA 2022. 20, Grayson Janista, outfielder, was supposed to start the year in DoubleA. Was a second-round pick by the Braves in 2018, ETA 2021. 21, Bryce Ball, first baseman, was supposed to start the year in Full A. Was a 24th-round pick in 2019, ETA 2022. 22, Alex Jackson, catcher, was supposed to start the year in AAA. Was drafted with a top 6 pick, number 6 overall, with the Mariners. Came over in a trade to the Braves as part of the return for Max Pavsey and Rob Wallen. And he was actually drafted as an outfielder, and the Braves moved him to catcher. His ETA is 2020. He did see some big league time with the Braves. Did not get a hit, struck out 5 times, and walked once. 23, Vaughn Grissom, shortstop, rookie league. Was supposed to start the year in rookie league. 11th round pick by the Braves last year. ETA 2023. 24, AJ Graffinino, shortstop. Was supposed to start the year in advanced A. 2018 8th round pick by the Braves. ETA 2022. 25, Tyler Owens, a righty, was supposed to start the year in rookie ball. 2019 13th round pick by the Braves. ETA 2023. 26, Thomas Burrows, a lefty, was supposed to start the year in AAA. 2016 4th round pick by the Mariners. He came over to the Braves in the deal that sent Malik Smith to the Mariners for the first time. So the first Malik Smith Mariners trade is where Burrows came to Atlanta from. ETA 2020. 27, Jeremy Walker, a righty, who was supposed to start the year with the Braves. He saw some time with the Braves last year. 1.93 ERA in 6 games in 9 1/3 innings. Gave up 9 hits, 6 strikeouts. Hitters hit .265 off him with the whip of 1.39. So I had some promising numbers there. 28, Philip Pfeiffer, a lefty, was supposed to start the year in AAA. 2015 third round pick by the Dodgers. He came over to Atlanta in the trade that sent Bud Norris to the Dodgers. So maybe the Braves have themselves a steal here. ETA 2020. And he did not see big league time with the Braves last year. Just checking. 29, Trey Riley, a righty. Full A was where he was supposed to start the season. 2018, fifth-round pick by the Braves, ETA 2022. And last but not least, number 30, Logan Brown, a catcher, supposed to start the year at Advanced A. 2018, 35th-round pick by the Braves, ETA 2021. Okay, so the Braves have 4 picks in the draft. They do not have a second-round pick, and that is because they signed Cole Hamels as a free agent, and then they lost their compensation pick for losing Josh Donaldson because they went out and signed Marcell Ozuna. Untouchable prospect has to be Christian Pache. Many folks in the industry are high on this kid. I think there's a chance he sees outfield time for the Braves this season, and obviously Ozuna is going to be a free agent at the end of the year, so there's a good chance that Pache is starting in the Braves outfield in 2021. Most likely to be dealt, I gotta say Kyle Wright. Maybe this is a situation where the Braves sell low on him or sell high on him potentially, depending on how a team feels about him, or they can keep him and he could become their Lucas Giolito, or maybe he could become Lucas Giolito for another team, because Lucas Giolito looked like a bust with the Nationals and he looked like a bust with the White Sox until last season. So maybe he'll become their Lucas Giolito or another team's Lucas Giolito. So that's a funny comp for him. Prospect on the rise has to be Shea Langeliers. I think there's a chance that this is the Braves starting catcher down the road. I really do. He's very promising, and he would have been the best catcher in the draft last year had not been for Adley Rutschman, who got picked first overall in Baltimore, obviously. Most overrated prospect has to be Bryce Wilson. It could have been Kyle Wright for this spot, but I'm going to go with Bryce Wilson. He had really bad ERAs in both of his big league stints. The Braves are high on this kid, but I'm not sure if he's going to turn it around or not, because we've seen more of him than Kyle Wright. At least Kyle Wright had the batters against average at a respectable, great number the first year. So, for me, the most overrated prospect in the Brave system is Bryce Wilson. Most underrated, I'd say, is Braden Shoemake, the shortstop. You might be looking at the Braves shortstop of the future right here. If Dansby Swanson does not work out, then enter Braden Shoemake. He was a first-round pick, and the Braves love the kid, and I think he has the intangibles to be a great player down the road. Can make a 2020 impact. I'm going to say Ian Anderson. I think the Braves are really high on this kid. If there's an injury, there's a chance he'll get a shot. So the rotation as of right now is Mike Soroka, Mike Foltynewicz, Max Fried, Cole Hamels, and Sean Newcomb or Hernandez or Kyle Wright. So they have some depth in their rotation. And maybe there's an injury away for Ian Anderson, or they move Newcomb to the bullpen. Maybe Kyle Wright goes in a trade for an area of need, or Kyle Wright starts the year in TripleA. Hernandez is a bullpen piece, and maybe Ian Anderson is in their rotation. Their first-round pick should be, I'm going to say Chris McMahon, the righty out of Miami. This guy, I think, would be a great fit with Atlanta. I had him mocked to Atlanta in my last 2 mock drafts, so it's kind of ironic that a great fit for a team would be the mock pick of mine for that team. And a player to target in a later round, I'm going to say a second baseman, Nick York, a high school player out of California. This is a kid that hasn't signed with a college yet, so maybe he's looking to go straight to the pros. And I think the Braves can use some more middle infield prospects, in particular second baseman prospects. So I think that would be a nice selection for Atlanta if they have the opportunity to draft him. Okay, so the team that's next is the Baltimore Orioles.